Hello everyone, this is ovesen.net. I hope you are well, and this time I have something special to show you. This is one of my Commodore 64s and one of my 1541 floppy drives. Today I'm not gonna repair anything or do anything retro cleaning or stuff like that. In this video I'm gonna show you some of my creations from the 80s. I could of course use emulator on a PC and do a proper screen capture, but I like to use the real hardware. Actually, I had a real Commodore 64 in the 80s, and I learned to program it. So what I'm going to show you now is some of the things I made in the late 80s. It's not ideal to film from a screen, but I'll try anyway. I started early in the 80s by learning BASIC on a computer called VTech Laser 200. After I got my Commodore 64, I managed to learn machine code programming. I even got some of the floppy disk from back in the days, so I found this floppy with some of my demos called LCS Brief. And LCS stands for Laukvik Cracking Service, which is the name on the home tome. So let me load one of my demos, the LCS Brief number 1. I did manage to write simple machine code routines, however in those days it was common to steal the machine code routines from other coders, so I guess most of my demos include code written by others. Okay, so let me run this one. So this brief was made the 10th of January 1987. Press any key. Okay, so here we see that I actually stole the music from International Karate. Well, that was interesting. Didn't get any sound. Okay, I just connected the sound now and it works. Okay, on to the next one, LCS Brief number 2. Alright, in this demo I send a greeting to my friend Osan Cracking Service. Maybe if he sees this he'll remember it. On to number 3. All right. So my brief number 3 doesn't exist, so let me try number 4. All right. This was something. It's a bitmap of Samantha Fox. Alright, loading number 5. For those of you who wonder what this command L something means, it's a load. It's a shortcut for load. And 8.1 is that you want to load from device number 8, and the number 1 tells the computer to load machine code instead of basic. And the actual program is just one line, and hidden behind the text, the LCS87 is actually a sys command which tells the computer to start running machine code from a particular address. Okay, some scrolling text. Oh, okay. What you see here was actually not easy to do in machine code on a Commodore 64, because you are actually using parts of the screen that are not available for programs to use. So let's press space then. Okay, so here's actually a map showing where I lived at that time. Pressing 1 to 5 is toggling the music. And this is music that's been stolen from games. The last demo is coming up. I found this utility disk number 2, and on this one I found LCS brief number 6. Oh, this floppy is a little bit awkward. It doesn't close. Loading number 6. So programming in machine code or assembly language is starting to be a lost knowledge, because nowadays we use high-level languages which are then compiled into machine code eventually. Okay, this is some interesting scrolling and large sprites. Yeah, this is really cool. I really didn't remember doing this. Okay, this is amazing. I actually did this in '87. I probably stole some of the machine code routines, but the graphics, I'm sure I made it myself. And I used to have some message to some friends or somebody I swapped games with. Well, that was it. Hope you enjoyed this retro demonstration from some of the things I did myself back in the 80s. I remember the last part of the 80s as very fun time with Commodore 64, and then the Amiga came, and I was 17 years old in 1987, so yeah, that's good memories. Okay, thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, and hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye.